Welcome to Sankalp Learning Classes. In this session, we'll be discussing 5-mark questions of the chapter Determinants. So we have already discussed 1-mark, 2-mark and 4-mark questions of this chapter. So straight away, we are going to the 5-mark questions. All right. So the first question is, solve the system of equations. Solve the system of equations. The system of equations x minus y plus z is equal to 4. Second equation is 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. And third one is x plus y minus, x plus y plus z is equal to 2. Okay, by matrix method. You have to solve the system of linear equations by matrix method. And what is this matrix method? We have to convert the system of equations in the form of Ax equal to B. And from that, you have to find out x equal to A inverse of B. Right? That's how you solve a system of equations using matrix method. For that, first we have to write the matrix A. And what is this matrix A? It is nothing but the coefficients of the unknown x, y, z. Okay, so here it is the equation is in the xyz form itself. So we can directly write the coefficients of those unknowns. So A is equal to, matrix A is equal to, what is matrix A? Matrix A is equal to, the first equation is this one, right? So the coefficient of x is 1. Then coefficient of y is -1. Coefficient of z is 1. Now, consider the second equation. Coefficient of x is 2, coefficient of y is 1, and coefficient of z is -3. Now, consider the third equation. X plus y plus z is equal to 2. So, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is 1, and coefficient of z is also 1. So, this is our matrix A. And what about the matrix X? Matrix X is nothing but the system of unknowns, that is x, y, z. Okay, so this is the matrix X. And what is matrix B? Matrix B is the right side. That is 402, right? So 402 is matrix B. Okay, so we have now converted this into Ax equal to B. Okay, system of equations into Ax equal to B. And from this, you will find out X by A inverse B. A inverse into B. So first, we have to find out A inverse, right? A inverse. So for that, what is the first step? In order to find inverse of a matrix, first we need to find out its determinant, right? So determinant of A is equal to, what is determinant and what was A? A is equal to 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 1, minus 3, 1, 1, 1. So this is our matrix A, and determinant of A is equal to 1 into 1 minus minus 3, right? Minus 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. So 1 minus minus 3, minus 3 into, sorry, it is not 3. It is 1 itself, right? Minus minus 1. Here there is already a minus there. So it is minus minus 1. Minus minus 1 into. And now you have to delete the column and row containing minus 1. So what is remaining? 2 minus 3, 1, 1. So 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. Right? So this is 2 minus minus 3. Now, what about the third one? Third element is 1. So you have to delete this column and row containing that element. So what is remaining? 2, 1, 1, 1. So 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1 into 1 is 1, right? So this is equal to 1 into 2 minus 1. Okay, so that is equal to 1 into 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. Then minus minus 1 is plus 1. Plus 1 into 2 minus minus 3 means 2 plus 3, that is 5, plus 1 into 2 minus 1 is 1, right? So the answer is 4 plus 5 plus 1, that is equal to 10, which is not equal to 0. So we can say that the inverse of the matrix exists, right? Now what we have to do? We have to find out A inverse, right? A inverse is equal to adjoint of A by determinant of A. Now we have to find out adjoint of A. Okay, so the next step is you have to find out adjoint of A. For that, first we need A11, right? A11 is nothing but this value itself, right? So that is 1 minus minus 3, that is equal to 4. And what is A12? A12 is equal to this value, that is 2 minus minus 3, that is equal to 5. Now A13 is equal to this value, that is equal to 2 minus 1, so that is equal to 1. Now what about A21? A21, A21 means you have to delete the second row and first column, second row and first column. So what are remaining? Minus 1, 1, 1, 1. So minus 1 into 1, right? Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Now what about 1 into 1? Okay, 1 into 1 is 1, right? So that is equal to minus 1. Sorry, minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1. Okay, so that is equal to minus 2. Now what about A22? A22 means you have to delete the second row and second column. So what is remaining? 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so that is 1 into 1 is 1, minus 1 into 1. Okay, so that is 1 minus 1, so that is 0. Now A23 means, what is A23? The second row and third column. So 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 1 is minus 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now what about A31? A31 means this is the third row. This is the first column. This is remaining, right? So that is minus 1 into minus 3 is 3. Then minus 1 into 1, that is equal to 1, so that is 2. Now A32, what is A32? A32 means it is a third row and this is the second column. So 1 into minus 3 is minus 3 minus 2 into 1, right? 2 into 1 is 2, so that is equal to minus 5. Now A33 is equal to, A33 means this is a third row and third column. You have to delete that one. What is remaining? 1 minus 1, 2, 1. Right. So 1 into 1 is 1 minus 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Right. So that is 1 minus minus 2. That is equal to 3. Now what you have to do? This is actually minus. You are writing cofactors, right? Cofactor means it is signed minor, which means you have to change the sign, right? How will you change the sign? If the position, if you add the position and get your, you get an even number, then you don't need to change the sign, right? If it is an odd number, you need to change the sign. So here 1 plus 1 is 2. So don't need to change the sign of 4. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So you need to change the sign of 5. So it will become minus 5. Here also 1 plus 3 is 4, so no need to change. 2 plus 1 is 3, which is an odd number. So this is minus 2, so this will become plus 2. Now 2 plus 2 is 4, no need to change. 2 plus 3 is 5. So this one will become minus 2. And A31, 3 plus 1 is 4, so no need to change this one. 3 plus 2 is 5, so this will become plus 5. And 3 plus 3 is 6, so this is 3 itself. All right. So now we have got all the cofactors, right? All the cofactors of the matrix A. Okay. Now, how will you write adjoint of this adjoint of matrix A? It is just a transpose of the cofactor matrix, right? Which means you just write this downwards. Instead of in cofactor matrix, this one it is the row, right? In the adjoint, it will become the column, right? So write it downwards. Write it downwards. That is adjoint of A is equal to, adjoint of A is equal to, what was our points? 4 minus 5, 1. 4 minus 5, 1. Okay. 4 minus 5, 1. Now, what is the second column? Second column will be this one, right? Since this is the second row of the cofactor matrix, this will be the second column of the adjoint matrix. So 2, 0, minus 2. It is 2, 0, 2, 0, minus 2. And what about the third column? Third column is this one, 2, 5, 3. It is 2, 5, 3. It is 2, 5, 3. So this is our adjoint. Now what is A inverse? A inverse is equal to adjoint by determinant. What was our determinant? It was 10. So 1 by 10 into 4, 2, 2, then minus 5, 0, 5, 1, minus 2, 3. So this is our inverse matrix, okay, of A. Now what you have to do? A inverse into B. right? X is equal to A inverse into B. So you have to multiply this one 1 by 10 into 4, 2, 2 minus 5, 0, 5, 1 minus 2, 3 into matrix B. What is matrix B? It is 4, 0, 2. It is 4, 0, 2. Now, how will you do that? You have to do the matrix multiplication and then divide each element by 10. Okay, so that is equal to 1 by 10 into 4 into 4 is 16 plus 2 into 0 is 0 plus 2 into 2 is 4, right? Now, next one, minus 5 into 4 is minus 5 into 4, it is the second element, right? Minus 5 into 4 is 20. When 0 into 0 is 0, 5 into 2 is 10. Okay. Now, this is a third row. So, third row into column 1 into 4 is 4 minus 0. I'm sorry, it can be plus 0 or minus 0. It's plus 0. Then plus 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6. Okay. So, these are our values, right? Now, that is equal to 1 by 10 into 16 plus 4 is 20. Minus 20 plus 10 is minus 10. Then minus 4 plus 6. Actually, it is not minus 4 actually. It is 4. 4. 4 plus 6. Okay. So, this is not a sign. So, this is 4 plus 6. That is equal to 10. So, what are the values here? That is 1 by 10 into 20. That means 20 by 10, right? Each element you have to divide by 10. Minus 10 by 10, 10 by 10. Okay. So that is equal to 20 by 10 means 2. Right. Minus 10 by 10 is minus 1. 10 by 10 is 1. So 2 minus 1 and 1. So what are the values of x, y and z? X is equal to 2. Y equal to minus 1 and z is equal to 1. Alright. Now, moving on to our next question. So the second question is solve the equations, solve the equations, solve the equations 2 by x plus 3 by y plus 10 by z equal to 4. Then 4 by x minus 6 by y plus 5 by z equal to 1 and 6 by x plus 9 by y minus 20 by z equal to 2 by matrix method. Okay, so you have to solve these equations by matrix method. So what is the difference between the first and the second question? Here you have given system of equations, but that equation has a difference from the previous question. What is it? It is not 2 into x, right? It is 2 into 1 by x, right? All are in the fraction form. That is 2 by x, 3 by y, 10 by z. But we need the coefficients of x, y and z. So what we have to do? We have to change that one into uh, the familiar form or the form that is needed in order to solve by matrix method. Okay. So first we have to convert this. That is, we have to put a substitution here. That is, let us make 1 by x as p. Similarly, 1 by y, let 1 by y be q. Okay. And 1 by z be r. Okay. Now you can change these equations as this will become 2 into 1 by x, right? So it will become 2p plus 3 into 1 by y. 3 into 1 by y means 3 into q plus 10 into r is equal to 4. Similarly, there will be a difference for the other equations also, right? So this can be written as 4p minus 6q plus 5r is equal to 1. And the third one will be 6p plus 9q minus 20r is equal to 2. So these are our system of equations. And from this you can easily write matrix A. Isn't it? Matrix A is equal to the coefficient of p, q and r. Okay. So it is 2, 3, 10. All right. And the second one is 4 minus 6, 5. And third is 6, 9 minus 20. So this is our matrix A. All right. And what about matrix B? Matrix B is equal to 4, 1, 2. Matrix B is 4, 1, 2. And what is the matrix of unknown? That is x is equal to PQR. Here x is equal to PQR. Okay, now we have converted the given system of equations into AX equal to B. So how will you find out x from this? From this x is equal to A inverse into B, right? X is equal to A inverse into B. Okay, so we are going to find out the inverse of the matrix A. So again, I'm writing A here. A is equal to 2, 3, 10, 4, minus 6, 5, 6, 9, minus 20. 6, 9, minus 20. So this is our matrix A. Now what we have to do? We have to find out determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to 2 into this column and this row should be deleted. So this is remaining here. So that is equal to minus 6 into minus 20 means it is 120. It is plus 120. Okay. Minus 9 into 5 is 45. Okay. Then minus 3 into. So you have to delete this column and this row. So what is remaining? 4, 6 and 5 minus 20, right? So that is 4 into minus 20 is equal to minus 80 minus 6 into 5 is equal to 30, right? Now, what is the third one? 10 into. 10 into you have to delete this column and this row. So what is remaining? 4 minus 6, 6, 9. Okay, so that is equal to 4 into 9 is 36 minus 6 into 6 is minus 36. Okay, so that is equal to 2 into 120 minus 45. 120 minus 45 is 75 minus 3 into minus 80 minus 30. It is minus 110 plus 10 into 36 plus 36, that is equal to 72. So what is the answer here? This one is 150 minus 330 plus 720, right? So this is our answer. So what is the total? 720 plus 30 is 750, right? 750, 300, it is 1050, 1100, 1200. So the answer is, what is the determinant? Determinant is equal to 1200. Okay, so it is not equal to 0. Inverse of matrix A exists. And now what we have to do, the next step is you have to find out adjoint of the matrix A. Right, you have to find out adjoint of matrix A. So adjoint of matrix A. All right. So A11, A12 and A13 we have already found out, right? What was the values? It was 120 minus 45, that is equal to 75. Then minus 80 minus 30, that was 110 minus 110. And 36 minus 36 is equal to 72. So these are the values. Now what about A12? A12 means first row and second column. So 4, 5, 6 minus 20, which means 4 into minus 20 is minus 80. Then minus 6 into 5 is 30. It is not A12, it's actually A21, right? A21. Next element is A21. Sorry. A21 means the second, this is a second row and this is a first column, right? So A21. A21 is equal to, so the remaining is 3 minus 20, 3 minus 20, 10 and 9, right? So 3 into minus 20 is minus 60. 9 into 10 is plus 90. Minus 60 plus 90. Sorry, there is a minus there, right? There is a minus in between. Finding a determinant, you put a minus in between, right? So A22, what is A22? A22 means you have to delete the second row and second column, right? Second row and second column should be deleted. So what is remaining? 2 into minus 20 is minus 40 and 6 into 10 is minus 6 into 10 is 60, so already a minus is there, so minus 60. So what is the answer here? This one will become 150 minus 150, and this one will be minus 100. And what is A23? A23 means you have to delete the second row and third column. So 2, 3, 6, 9 is remaining. Okay. So 2 into 9 is 18 minus 6 into 3 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. Right. Now, what about A31? A31 means it is the third row and first column. Third row and first column. Okay. So that is 3 into 5 is 15. Then minus 6 into 10, that is minus 60, right? That is 15 plus 60, that is equal to 75. Now what is A32? A32 means it is third row and second column. So 2 into 5 is 10, minus 4 into 10 is 40. That is 10 minus 40, that is equal to minus 30. And what is A33? A33 means third row and third column is deleted. So 2 into minus 6 is minus 12. Minus 4 into 3 is 12. So that is equal to minus 24. Minus 24. Now you have to change the sign. 1 plus 2 is 3. So this will become plus 110. And 2 plus 1 is 3. So this will become plus 115. 2 plus 3 is 5. So this no need to change the sign. 3 plus 1 is 4. No need to change. 3 plus 2 is 5. So you need to change the sign. So it is plus 30. Alright. Now we can write adjoint of matrix A. Adjoint of matrix A is equal to. What is the matrix? You write this one downwards. Okay. You write this one downwards. And the second column is this one. And the third column is this one. Right. So that is 75, 110, 72. And this one is 150 minus 100, 0. Then this one is 75, 30 minus 25, minus 24. Okay, 75. Okay, so this is our adjoint. And what about A inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A is 1 by 1200 into adjoint of A. Okay, so this is inverse of matrix A. Inverse of matrix A. Now what we have to do? We have to find out the solution, right? That is x equal to A inverse into B. A inverse into B, right? A inverse we have already obtained it as 1 by 1200 into 75, 150, 75, 110, right? 110 minus 100, 30, 72, 0 minus 24 into 4, 1, 2. All right. Now you have to do the matrix multiplication. So that is equal to 1 by 1200 into 75 into 4. Right. 75 into 4 means it is 300, right? It is 300. So this is 300 plus 150 plus 150. 75 into 2 is 150. Okay. Now the next step is 110 into 4 is 440 minus 100. 30 into 2. Right, it is 60 plus 60. Now 72 into 4. 72 into 4. 72 into 4. 2 4s are 8. 7 4s are 28. Right. So it is 288. Then 0 into 1. 0 into 1 is 0. Minus 24 into 2 is minus 48. Okay, so the answer is 1 by 1200 into this one is 600. 440 minus 100, 440 plus 60 is 500 minus 100 is 400. Then 288 plus minus, sorry, 288 minus 48. Okay, so that is equal to 240. So what are the answers? You have to divide each by 1200, right? 600 by 1200. Then 400 by 1200. Next element is 240 divided by 1200. So the answer is equal to 6 by 12 means 1 by 2. Then 4 by 12 means 1 by 3. Then 24 by 120 means 1 by 5, right? 1 by 5. So what are the values of P, Q and R? P is equal to 1 by 2. Q is equal to 1 by 3. and r is equal to 1 by 5. But we have to find out the values of x, y, and z. And we know the relation between p and x, right? P was 1 by x. That means the reciprocal of p is x, which means from this you get x is equal to 2. Take the reciprocal of this value. And we know y is a reciprocal of q, which means you take the reciprocal of this value, that is 3. Then we know z is reciprocal of r. So you take the reciprocal of 1 by 5, that is equal to 5. So what are the values of x, y, z? X equal to 2, y equal to 3, and z is equal to 5. Alright, now we are moving on to the next question. If matrix A equal to 2 minus 3, 5, 3, 2 minus 4, 1, 1 minus 2. Find A inverse using A inverse, solve the system of equations. Solve the system of equations. So what is the difference here? So they have given the system of equations also actually. So they are 2x minus 3y plus 5z is equal to 11. 3x plus 2y minus 4z is equal to minus 5. And x plus y minus 2z is equal to minus 3. So these are the system of equations and matrix A is given. From that matrix you have to find out the inverse of the matrix, and using that inverse you have to solve the system of equations. Alright. So from this you can write a matrix A is equal to 2 minus 3, 5, 3, 2 minus 4, 1, 1 minus 2. So this is matrix A. And what is matrix B? Matrix B is equal to 11 minus 5 minus 3, 11 minus 5 minus 3. And what is X? X is equal to X, Y, Z. So this is the matrix, unknown matrix. Alright. And now what we have to do? We have to find out the inverse, right? First, not this is actually the system of equation, and they have given matrix A. Using that you have to, actually these are same, right? You have to find out A inverse of the matrix. Okay, for that first you have to find out determinant. Both are same, right? When you wrote the coefficient of the system of equations and the given matrix are same, that's why they have said to you to find out A inverse, and using that solve the system of equations. All right. So A is equal to, from the question, 2 minus 3, 5, 3, 2 minus 4, 1, 1 minus 2. Now we are going to find out the determinant of this matrix. Determinant A is equal to 2 into minus 2 is minus 4, minus 1 into minus 4 is plus 4, right? Then minus 3 into third, you have to delete the row and column containing minus 3. So it is 3 minus 4, 1, 2. Right, 1 minus 2. So what is the answer? 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Then minus 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. Plus 5 into 3 into 1 is 3. Minus 2 into 1 is 2. Okay, so that is equal to 2 into minus 4 plus 4 is 0. Then plus 3 into minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. Plus 5 into 3 minus 2 is 1. So that is equal to minus 6 plus 5. That is equal to minus 1. So determinant of A is equal to minus 1, which is not equal to 0. Right. Now what is adjoint of A? What is adjoint of A? That is A11. A11 is equal to, okay, A11 is equal to, so you have to delete the first row and first column. So that is equal to 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. So we have already found A12, A11, A12, A13, right? So we can directly write it from there. So this is 0. A12 is equal to minus 6 plus 4, that is equal to minus 2, and A13 is equal to 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1. Okay, now what about A21? A21 means you have to delete the first column and the second row. Right. So minus 3, 5, 1, minus 2 is pending. So minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6. Minus 5 into 1 is 5. So this is equal to 1. What is A22? A22 means you have to delete the second row and second column. So 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Then minus 5 into 1 is 5. So that is equal to minus 9. Now, what about A23? A23 is equal to, you have to delete the second row and third column. So, 2 minus 3, 1, 1 is pending. So, 2 into 1 is 2 minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. So, 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. Now, what is A31? A31 is equal to, this is the third row and this is the first column. So, minus 3 into minus 4, that is equal to 3 4s are 12, minus 1 into 5, that is 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. Now, what is A32? A32 means this is the third row, this is the third row and this is the second column. So, 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. Then minus 5 into 3 is 15. So that is equal to minus 23, right? Now, what is A33? A33 means you have to delete the third row and third column. So it is 2 into 2 is 4. Then minus 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. So 4 plus 9, that is equal to 13. 4 plus 9 is equal to 13. So here you can see 1 plus 2 is 3, so you need to change this one. 2 plus 1, 3, so this will become minus 1. This also will change the sign. And here 3 plus 2, this will change the sign. Right. Now, what is adjoint of the matrix? You have to write this as the first column, second column, and this one as the third column. That is the adjoint of the matrix. Okay. So, adjoint of A is equal to matrix 0 to 1, minus 1, minus 9, minus 5, 2, 23, 30. Right? Okay. So this is our adjoint matrix. And what about A inverse? A inverse is equal to, it was minus 1. Determinant was minus 1. So, right. So minus 1 into A inverse is equal to minus 1 into adjoint of the matrix. Right. Minus 1 into 0, minus 1, 2, 2 minus 9, 23, 1 minus 5, 30. So if you multiply this matrix with minus 1, what is the result? What is the result? Minus 1 into 0 is 0. Right. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Then minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Then minus 1 into minus 9 is 9. Then this is minus 23. This will become minus 1. This will become 5 and this is minus 30. So this is our inverse. This is the inverse of our matrix. Alright. Now, x is equal to A inverse into B. Right. A inverse into B. So A inverse is 0, 1, minus 2 minus 2, 9, minus 23, then minus 1, 5, minus 13 into, what was our matrix B? This 11 minus 5, 3. 11 minus 5, 3. So that is equal to, you have to do the matrix multiplication. So it is 0 into 11, that is 0. Then minus 1, 1 into minus 5 is minus 5. Minus 2 into 3 is minus 6, right? Now, second one is minus 2 into 11 is minus 22. Then 9 into minus 5 is minus 45. Minus 23 into 3 is equal to minus 69. Now, minus 1 into 11 is minus 11. Plus, minus 5 into 5 is 25. Then minus 13 into 3, that is equal to 39. So, minus 39. So, the answer is matrix minus 11, minus 136 and minus 75. Minus 11, minus 136, minus 75. So what are the values? X equal to minus 11, y equal to minus 136 and z is equal to minus 75. Alright, so moving on to the next question, that is fourth question. So the fourth question is, the cost of 4 kilogram of onion, 4 kilogram of onion, 3 kilogram wheat, 3 kilogram wheat and 2 kilogram rice is rupees 60. The cost of 2 kilogram onion, 2 kilogram onion, 4 kilogram wheat, 4 kilogram wheat and 6 kilogram rice is rupees 90. The cost of 6 kilogram onion, 6 kilogram onion, 2 kilogram wheat and 3 kilogram rice is rupees 70. Find the cost of each item. Find the cost of each item per kilogram by matrix method. So you have to solve this word problem using matrix method. How will you do that? First, you have to convert this word problem into algebraic expression, right? Then solve it by using matrix method, that is Ax equal to B. Represent that system of equations as Ax equal to B, and from that you will get x equal to A inverse of B. So first what we have to do, we have to convert this word problem into a system of linear equations. Okay, that is algebraic representation. So the first equation can be like, let the 1 kilogram of onion be x. Okay. Similarly, let 1 kilogram of wheat be y, and let 1 kilogram of rice be z. Okay. So 1 kilogram I have considered it as x, y, z of each onion, wheat and rice. Okay. So the first word problem can be converted in algebraically. How can you convert this one? They have given that 4 kg onion plus 3 kg wheat, the price of plus 2 kg rice, that is equal to rupees 60. So how will you do that? 1 kg onion is x, right? Which means this can be written as 4x plus 3 into 1 kg wheat is y, right? So 3y plus 2z is equal to 16. Now, what is the second one? Second one is 2 kg onion. So 2x plus 4 kg wheat. So 4y plus 6 kg rice means 6z. That is equal to rupees 90. All right, now consider the third part. 6 kg onion means 6x plus 2 kg wheat means 2y plus 3 kg rice means 3z. That is equal to 70. So now we have got system of linear equation. Now we can easily solve it by using matrix method, isn't it? So from this you have to write the matrix A. You have to write the matrix A. Okay. So matrix A is nothing but the coefficients of x, y and z. So they are 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 6, 6, 2, 3. So these are the coefficient matrix. Okay, now what is B? B is right side elements, right? So that is 60, 90 and 70. And what is x here? X is equal to the set matrix of unknown. So x, y, z. You have to find out this x. Okay, so how will you do that? Ax equal to b. We have represented it as Ax equal to b and we have to get x. So x is equal to A inverse of b. So for that we need determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to 4 into 3, here's 12, minus 12, then minus 3 into this 2, 6, 6, 3, right? If you delete the row and column containing 3, so it is 2 into 3 is 6, 6 minus 6 into 6, 36, plus 2 into this one is 2 into 2 is 4, 4 minus 6 into 4, 6 fours are 24. Okay, so this is a determinant. 4 into 0 minus 3 into minus 30, right? Minus 30 plus 2 into minus 20. 2 into minus 20. So 0 plus 90 minus 40. 90 minus 40, that is equal to 50, which is not equal to 0. So we can say that the inverse of the matrix A exists. Right. Now, we have to find out adjoint of A, right? We have to find out adjoint of A. So this was a matrix A, and A11 was 12 minus 12, right? 0. A12 also we have found out it is 6 minus 36. Okay, now we need to find out A21, right? A21, here, the second row and first column should be deleted. Remaining is 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so that is equal to 3 into 3 is 9, minus 2 into 2 is 4, 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. And what about A22? A22 means you have to delete the second row and second column. Second row and second column. So it is 4 into 3, 12, 12 minus 12. So it is 12 minus 12, that is 0. And what is A23? A23 means the second row and the third column. Third column. Okay. So that is equal to 4 into 2, 8 minus 6 into 3. That is 18. So this is equal to minus 10. Okay. Now, okay, so we have got a value of A23 also. Now we need to find out the values of A31. A31 is equal to, so here you can see third row and first column should be deleted. So remaining is 3, 2 and 4, 6, right? So 3 into 6 is 18. 18 minus 4 into 2 is 8. So that is equal to 10. So the value is 10. All right, now A32. A32 is equal to, you have to delete the third row and the second column. So 4, 2, 2, 6 is remaining. So 4 into 6 is 24. Minus 2 into 2 is 4. So that is equal to 20. And what is A33? A33 means this is a third row and this is a third column. So 4 into 4 is 16. 4 into 4 is 16 minus 2 into 3 is 6. So this is equal to 10. So 1 plus 2 is 3, right? You have to change the sign of this one. Then this one also. This is minus 5. This one will become plus 10. This one will become minus 20. Right? Now, how will you write adjoint of matrix A? You have to write the row as column, right? So this one will be the column, this one will be the second column, and this one will be the third column of adjoint of matrix A, right? So this is 0, 30, minus 20, right? Now the second is minus 5, 0, 10, minus 5, 0, 10. Then third is 10, minus 20, 10. So this is adjoint matrix. This is a adjoint matrix. And what is A inverse? A inverse is equal to adjoint of A divided by determinant A, right? So A inverse is equal to determinant was 50. So 1 by 15 into this matrix. 0 minus 5, 10, 30, 0 minus 20, 20, 10, 10. So this is a inverse of the matrix A. All right. Now the second step is you have to find out x is equal to A inverse into B. So this is equal to 1 by 50 into matrix 0 minus 5, 10, 30, 0 minus 20, minus 20, 10 and 10, then into matrix 60, 90, 70. 60, 90, 70. All right. So this is our matrix. So this is 1 by 50 into 0 into 60 is 0. Minus 5 into 90 is minus 450. Plus 70 into 100 is 700, right? Then 30 into 60, it is equal to 1800. 0 into 90 is 0. Minus 20 into 70, that is equal to minus 1400, right? Now, the third row into this column. So, minus 20 into 60 is equal to minus 1200. 10 into 90 is plus 900. 10 into 70 is plus 700. So, what are the values here? 1 by 50 into 700 minus 450. That is equal to 250, right? Then 1800 minus 1400. That is equal to 400. Minus 1 to 100 plus 900 means minus 300 plus 700 means it is also 400. So this is 250 by 50. 250 by 50. What is the answer? It is 5. And 400 by 50. That is 8. And again 400 by 50 is 8. So what are the values? X equal to 5, Y equal to 8 and Z is equal to 8. Which means cost of 1 kg onion, 1 kg onion is equal to rupees 5. Similarly, cost of 1 kg wheat is rupees 8 and 1 kg rice is rupees 8 itself. Alright, now the last question of the session, just the fifth question, okay? So, use the product 1 minus 1 2, 0 2 minus 3, 3 minus 2 4 into minus 2 0 1, 9 2 minus 3, 6 1 minus 2. So in this session you will most probably get a question to solve a system of equation, but the question can be asked in different ways. So these 5 questions were to solve a system of linear equation, but 5 questions are asked in a different way, right? So you have to know the concepts very clearly, then you can easily, there will be a simple concept in the first part to apply. Okay, if you get that concept, you can easily solve it by using the matrix method. Okay, so here they have given a product. Okay, they are asked to find out a product of 2 matrices, and they using that you have to solve the system of linear equations. Okay, to solve the system of equations, x minus y plus 2z is equal to 1. Then second one is 2y minus 3z is equal to 1. And third is 3x minus 2y plus 4z is equal to 2. Okay, so these are our matrix, linear equations. So A is equal to, so this is the first equation. So write the coefficient of x, y, and z. So it is 1, minus 1, 2. And the second one is 0, 2, minus 3. And the third equation is 3 minus 2, 4. So this is our matrix A. From the system of linear equation, we have got the matrix A. And what about B? B is equal to 1, 1, 2. And what is X? It is a matrix of unknown values, X, Y, Z. So this is a matrix X. And first we have to find out the product, and using that you can solve the system of equations. Okay. So for that, we need to do the matrix multiplication, right? So the matrices are 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 2, minus 3, 3, minus 2, 4 into minus 2, 0, 1, 9, 2, minus 3, 6, 1, minus 2. So these are our matrices. All right. So we can do the matrix multiplication. First row into first column will give you the first element. So 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Minus 1 into 9 is minus 9. Plus 2 into 6 is 12, right? Then 1 into 0 is 0. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Then plus 2 into 1 is plus 2, right? Then 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 1 into minus 3 is plus 3. Then 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Now, the second row is 0 into minus 2 is 0, plus 2 into 9 is 18, then minus 3 into 6 is minus 18. Now, 0 into 0 is 0, plus 2 into 2 is 4, minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. Then 0 into 1 is 0, minus 2 into 3 is minus 6, then minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6. Okay. Now, the third row is this one. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Then minus 2 into 9 is minus 18. Plus 4 into 6 is 24. Right. Now the third row into second column. 3 into 0 is 0. Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. Plus 4 into 1 is 4. Right. Now 3 into 1 is 3. Minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6. And 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. Right. So what are the answer? Minus 2 minus 9, that is minus 11, plus 12 is 1. Minus 2 plus 2 0. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 18 minus 18 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. Minus 6 plus 6 is 0. Minus 6 minus 18 means minus 24 plus 24 0. Minus 4 plus 4 0. 3 plus 3 minus 2, isn't it? 6 minus 2. 6 minus 8 is minus 2, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So what is this? This is actually the identity matrix. So when I do the matrix multiplication of the given matrices, they have asked you to use that product to find out the inverse, right? So what is the concept that you have to apply here? So you multiply two matrices and got an identity matrix. From this, what can you conclude? You can conclude that the inverse of this matrix is this, right? Similarly, the inverse of this matrix is this matrix, right? We can say that they are inverses of each other. That is, if A into B, matrix A into B is equal to identity matrix, we can say that B is the inverse of A and also A is the inverse of B. Similarly, we can say that this matrix is the inverse of this matrix, is the first matrix. All right, and we have already understood that when you write the system of the coefficient matrix, we got that coefficient matrix and this matrix are same, right? Both are same, right? You can see here, this is a coefficient matrix, right? And this matrix, both are same value, which means now we have got the inverse of this matrix is this, right? So which means we have got the inverse of A. we have now got inverse of A. So from this you can directly write inverse of A, isn't it? Inverse of A. A inverse is equal to, A inverse is nothing but the second matrix, that is minus 2, 0, 1, 9, 2, minus 3, 6, 1, minus 2. So this is the inverse of that matrix. Okay, now you can easily find out X is equal to A inverse into B, right? X is equal to A inverse into B. So X equal to minus 2, 0, 1, 9, 2, minus 3, 6, 1, minus 2 into B was, matrix B was 1, 1, 2. Okay, so this is equal to minus 2 into 1 is minus 2 plus 0 plus 2. Then 9 into 1 is 9 plus 2 minus 6. Then 6 into 1 is 6 plus 1 minus 4. Right. So minus 2 plus 2 is 0. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 minus 6 is 5. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. So what are the values? X is equal to 0. Y is equal to 5. And Z is equal to 3. So these are the values. X, Y, Z. Okay. So we have finished the 5 mark questions also. So we have completed the chapter determinant. I hope this session was also useful to you all. Thank you.